When the U.S. Army introduced its next-generation service rifle, expectations were high. The XM7 promised increased range, improved lethality, and cutting-edge technology. But as the weapon reached soldiers in the field, a different story began to emerge, one shaped not by official reports, but by the experiences of those who carried it under real combat conditions. One of the first concerns raised by soldiers was the weight. The XM7, combined with its advanced optics and new ammunition, significantly increases the overall load. In modern combat, mobility is critical, and every kilogram matters. For troops already carrying heavy gear, this added burden can reduce endurance, slow movement, and impact effectiveness during long missions. The introduction of the 6.8mm cartridge brings both advantages and complications. While it offers improved penetration and range, it is also heavier and bulkier than previous ammunition. This reduces the number of rounds a soldier can carry, forcing difficult trade-offs between firepower and mobility in the field. With increased power comes increased recoil. Soldiers have reported that the XM7 produces more recoil than previous rifles, making it harder to control during rapid fire. This can affect accuracy and reduce effectiveness in high-pressure situations where quick, precise shooting is essential. The use of a suppressor as a standard component introduces additional challenges. While it reduces sound and muzzle flash, it also generates significant heat. During extended firing, the suppressor can become extremely hot, creating handling difficulties and increasing the risk of burns or equipment damage. The advanced optic system is one of the XM7's most sophisticated features. It provides enhanced targeting capabilities, including range-finding and ballistic assistance. However, it also adds complexity, requiring power sources and increasing the risk of technical failure in demanding environments. Training requirements have increased alongside the rifle's complexity. Soldiers must learn not only basic operation, but also how to effectively use its advanced systems. This demands more time, resources, and effort, placing additional pressure on training programs. Comparisons with the older M4 rifle are inevitable. The M4 has decades of proven reliability and familiarity among soldiers. While the XM7 introduces new capabilities, many question whether these improvements justify the trade-offs in weight, recoil, and complexity. Maintenance becomes more demanding with a more advanced system. Soldiers must ensure that all components, including electronic systems, remain functional. This increases the workload and requires greater attention to detail, particularly in harsh environments. In close-quarters combat, the size and weight of the XM7 can become a disadvantage. Maneuverability is critical in tight spaces, and any limitation can affect reaction time and overall performance during engagements. The introduction of a new rifle and ammunition type impacts the entire supply chain. Logistics must adapt to accommodate different equipment, creating challenges in production, distribution, and resupply during operations. Durability is tested under real-world conditions. Dust, mud, extreme temperatures, and constant use place significant stress on equipment. Soldiers rely on their weapons to function reliably, regardless of the environment. Feedback from soldiers plays a crucial role in evaluating the rifle. Their experiences provide valuable insight into how it performs outside controlled testing, highlighting issues that may not have been initially apparent. Cost is another factor influencing the rifle's adoption. Advanced technology increases production and maintenance expenses, raising questions about long-term sustainability and resource allocation. Harsh environments reveal both strengths and weaknesses. Whether in deserts, jungles, or cold climates, the rifle must perform consistently. These conditions test its design and reliability in ways that controlled environments cannot replicate. Ergonomics affect how effectively a soldier can use the weapon. Comfort, balance, and ease of handling influence performance, particularly during extended operations where fatigue becomes a factor. Modern warfare continues to evolve, and weapons must adapt to new tactics and threats. The XM7 reflects changing priorities, but its success depends on how well it integrates into existing combat strategies. Improved accuracy at longer ranges is one of the rifle's key advantages. However, achieving this performance requires adjustments in training and handling, creating trade-offs that must be carefully managed. History shows that new military equipment often faces skepticism. Some systems prove their value over time, while others fail to meet expectations. The XM7 is part of this ongoing process of evaluation and adaptation. Live training exercises provide a clearer understanding of how the rifle performs. These scenarios reveal practical strengths and weaknesses, offering insights that cannot be gained from testing alone. The XM7 represents a step toward the future of infantry equipment. It reflects a broader shift toward integrating advanced technology into combat systems, changing how soldiers operate on the battlefield. Ongoing testing and evaluation continue even after deployment. Feedback from the field informs adjustments and improvements, shaping the rifle's development over time.